Imagine having the most beautiful feathers in the world, but what if those very feathers stopped you from flying? Get ready for the peacock's heavy pride, a dazzling story about true beauty and a big surprise.
The peacock, they say, was once a very plain bird, with dull, ordinary feathers, and he felt a little sad about it. He watched other birds with their bright colors and wished for something special, a way to stand out. One day he chirped his wish to Juno, the kind and majestic queen of the gods, hoping for a touch of splendor. Juno, with a gentle smile, listened carefully to his heartfelt plea. She was fond of the peacock, and decided to grant his sincere wish. "You shall have feathers like no other bird," she promised him softly. Suddenly, a warm, magical glow enveloped the peacock, shimmering with all the hues of a rainbow. Before his very eyes, his dull feathers began to transform, growing longer and brilliantly colored. Stripes of emerald green, strokes of rich gold, splashes of royal purple, and deep azure blue appeared, each glimmering with light. A magnificent train of feathers, heavier and more spectacular than he could ever have imagined, unfurled behind him like a majestic fan. The peacock felt a thrilling tingle throughout his body as his transformation completed. As the magical glow faded, the peacock gasped at his own reflection in a nearby crystal-clear pond. Before him stood a creature of breathtaking beauty. His new, long feathers gleamed, each eye spot winking like a precious jewel in the sunlight. He tilted his head, admiring the vibrant colors that danced and sparkled with every tiny movement. A happy, proud feeling swelled in his chest. He barely recognized himself. "Oh, how truly magnificent I am," he thought, a wide smile spreading across his beak. With a triumphant peacock scream, the peacock strutted proudly across the court and into the clearing, where other birds gathered. His magnificent train fanned out behind him, a dazzling display that shimmered with every step. He held his head high, his chest puffed out, eager for everyone to see his new splendor. Each feather seemed to whisper tales of magic and beauty as he paraded by. He felt incredibly special, more regal than any king. The other birds gasped and fluttered their wings in awe, their beady eyes wide with wonder. The most colorful pheasant, who once thought himself the most beautiful, could only stare, seeing his own bright hues now dull in comparison. Murmurs of admiration and envy spread quickly through the feathered crowd. They had never seen such a spectacular creature. The peacock soaked in all the attention, feeling grander than ever before. As the sun climbed higher, painting the sky a brilliant blue, the peacock caught sight of a powerful eagle. The eagle, a majestic hunter with strong brown wings, was soaring high above the tallest trees, letting out a sharp eagle screech. It circled gracefully, a tiny speck against the vast sky. A familiar longing stirred within the peacock's heart. He remembered the simple joy of flying, of feeling the wind beneath his own wings. Suddenly, a wistful memory flickered in his mind, memories of chasing butterflies and dancing among the clouds. He missed the freedom of the open sky, the exhilarating rush of air as he glided. His heart ached to join the eagle, to feel the sun on his back from up high once more. A deep sigh escaped him as he imagined soaring above the earthly worries. He longed for the lightness he once knew. With a sudden burst of determination, the peacock spread his magnificent heavy wings and tried to rise from the ground. He flapped with all his might, pushing against the earth, imagining himself leaping into the air. He stretched his neck upwards, muscles straining, his heart pounding with desperate hope. The beautiful feathers rustled and strained under the effort. He pushed harder and harder, wishing to defy gravity. But alas, a heavy, unexpected drag pulled him back down. The very train of feathers he treasured so much, the source of all his beauty and pride, now became an unbreakable chain. Its immense weight held him down firmly to the ground, preventing any true flight. No matter how hard he flapped, he could not lift off, his dreams of soaring shattered with each failed attempt. A small sigh of despair left his beak. Instead of greeting the soft morning sun from above, or bathing in the rosy glow of sunset among the clouds, he was stuck. He would have to walk the ground, feeling more burdened and clumsy than any common chicken pecking at grains in a barnyard. The joy of his beauty was now mixed with the bitter taste of lost freedom. His magnificent feathers brought admiring looks, but also an unexpected sorrow. He felt lonely on the ground. The peacock slowly understood a valuable lesson that day. True beauty is wonderful. But sometimes, what makes us shine brightest can also be a heavy burden. Sometimes, the things we desire most might keep us from what we truly love, like freedom or simpler joys. It's important to appreciate what we have, but also to understand that every choice has a consequence, and true happiness often comes from balance, not just outward show.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.